Welcome to DaHub Media, bringing you the latest news and in-depth features on the greatest celebrities around the globe. The Kardashian-Jenner family is ranked second after the British royal family among the most famous families in the world. But what makes them so famous, you are probably asking yourself. If you have been staying under a cave, that is. Their fame is far most attributed to the very many news-making events in the family, from the leaking of a sex tape by Kim Kardashian, to being a personal stylist to her schoolmate Paris Hilton, and then to the worldwide known reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But then, that's not the main focus of this video. So if you want that gist, subscribe to this channel and give it to us in the comment section below. The objective of this video is to break down the Kardashian family tree for you. Have you also been wondering how big this famous family just might be? Wonder not, because we are going to break it down for you, starting now. Whenever you have to track this family, you have to go to this gem of a woman. Whereas Kim is most credited for the family's fame, Kris, their mother, has played an impeccable role of first obviously bringing them to the world, and for the bigger part, managing their brands, being a key member advising their businesses. Kris has been married twice, giving birth to 6 children: Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Rob Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, and Kylie Jenner. Rather big family, isn't it? So how did Kris start this all-powerful and famous family? You may ask. Well, to get an insight into this, we have to go back to 1973, when Kris met now late lawyer Robert George Kardashian at a horse race in California. Robert was 28 and Kris 17. In 1978, Kris and Robert Kardashian officially married, offsetting the now famous Kardashian name. In 1979 they gave birth to their first child, Kourtney Kardashian. Kourtney is estimated at $85 million at the age of 43. Her biggest source of wealth is said to be the reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, in which every one of the children is said to be making a whopping $4.5 million per episode. Insane, right? 2 years later, the second child, and arguably the most famous of the Kardashians, was born. And you guessed that right, it's the ever-smart, flashy and stylish Kim Kardashian. Kim is currently estimated to be worth a whopping $1.8 billion. The 41-year-old has several sources of income, including her skincare collection, Skin by Kim, which was formerly known as KKW, mobile apps, endorsements, clothing lines, and of course the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians. We understand we need a separate video to break down her wealth for you, so please subscribe and watch the space for it. 2 years later, another Kardashian was born. Khloe, a model, actress and businesswoman, is estimated to be worth over $80 million. Her major sources of income are the reality show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and offshoot shows like X Factor, Revenge Body, etc. She also gets considerable incomes from endorsements and so much more. Almost 3 years later, Kris had her last child with the late Robert Kardashian. The 35-year-old Rob Kardashian is the least famous of the Kardashians. Rob is also estimated as the least wealthy compared to his sisters. He is estimated at $25 million. His sources of income are majorly the reality TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and the offshoot shows like Rob and China, Khloe and Lamar, among others. Now, let's enter the Kris-Bruce Jenner relationship, or should I say Caitlyn Jenner? Let's rewind a bit so we don't miss a thing about this story. After 13 years in marriage, Kris and Robert Kardashian divorced, leaving the ever-charming Kris available for the taking. In 1991, she got married to Bruce Jenner. Wait, so who's Bruce Jenner? You are right. In 2015, the former husband to Kris announced their separation, and 2 years later announced that she was transgender. Okay. But while they were married, they had 2 children together. And these are: in 1995, Kris and the then Bruce had their first child, Kendall Jenner. The media personality, model and brand ambassador first rose to fame in their reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Her net worth is estimated at $45 million, with her biggest sources of income again being their reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and her earnings from her modeling career as one of the highest paid models in the world. And then the controversially self-made billionaire Kylie Jenner. Almost 2 years after Kendall's birth, the couple now gave birth to Kris' last-born Kylie Jenner. In 2019, Kylie was controversially named a self-made billionaire, but later declined to well over $700 million. Her sources of income are Kylie Cosmetics, their reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and the spin-off show, Life with Kylie. But let's rewind a little again to Bruce's life before getting married to Kris Jenner. Bruce had had a relationship with American songwriter, former actress and beauty pageant winner Linda Thompson. Bruce and Thompson had 2 children together, and these are: 1. Brandon Jenner, who is an American musician and television personality, is estimated to be worth $2.5 million. He is believed to be making his income from his music, the periodic appearances he made on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and proceeds made from his song being used by Kourtney and Kim in their offshoot show, Kourtney and Kim Take Miami. 2. Brody is the second child Bruce and Thompson had together. Brody is estimated to be worth over $10 million. His wealth sources include reality TV appearance, The Princes of Malibu and The Hills. He has also made a considerable earning from his modeling career. Now, as we conclude, let's fast forward to get to know more about Kris Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, and the late Robert Kardashian. Kris Jenner is estimated at over $200 million. Her major sources of income are the percentage from the deals she negotiates for her children, her appearances in Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and production deals. Bruce Jenner, now Caitlyn, is a former sports personality, now worth over $120 million. She started her career in the mid-70s playing roles in series like Learn to Read, video games Olympic Decathlon 88, etc. The late Robert Kardashian was an American attorney, who was estimated to be worth well over $30 million. He made headlines when he took on the controversial O.J. Simpson case. That's all for this video. Don't forget to give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to this channel for more interesting and informative celebrity news. See you tomorrow in our next video.